Ah, those sharp little puppy teeth. One of the biggest complaints is, how do I get my puppy to stop biting me? What I like to do is, instead of correcting the puppy, give them something else to do, because this period is going to pass pretty quickly. Why do they do it, you think? It's really because their mouths hurt. Those little teeth coming in are extremely painful. There are many things you can do to help get them through the stage. You could try yelping, ow, ow, when they grab you, to tell them how much it hurts. But for some dogs, this actually incites them more. Try removing yourself from your puppy and then offering them an appropriate toy.
That's a better puppy.
Also, engaging them in play redirects them appropriately. There are lots of things that you can get to keep those mouths occupied. There are tons of puzzle toys available online. Some of them are expensive, some of them are not so much, but they definitely keep the mouth occupied. It also mentally engages your dog, and a nice tired puppy that's worked their brain is going to have a mouth that is relaxed and sleeping, hopefully. One of the best things I like to do is to get a sterilized hollow bone. You can get it at any pet store. You want to make sure you're not using one that you cooked. This has to be a sterilized bone. Different process to make it nice and hard so it won't splinter in your dog's mouth, and you can reuse these. You want to make sure the diameter of the bone is smaller than your dog's lower jaw. Get a piece of handy wrap, lay it out on your counter, and you can have lots of fun stuffing these bones for your dog. You can get very creative. You can put their kibble, fruits, anything like blueberries, bananas, carrots, green beans, some other yummy vegetables. I like to use some of the plain kibble too. For today I have some yogurt, just some canned food that he doesn't normally get, just as a treat to stuff in there. Some healthy, organic, freeze-dried treats. So I like to put some little cookies in the bottom to stuff it up so you don't lose all your yummies. I'll start with a little bit of yogurt. Okay, a handful of kibble. Push it down in there. Some freeze-dried beef hearts. You can also put pumpkin. Pumpkin's a great thing to stuff in here. A little bit more yogurt. Some more kibble. Try to get some of his meal this way. Shove it all in there. A little bit of that canned food, just for taste, just for fun. This is what we have so far. And then, so you don't lose all your stuff when you stick it in the freezer, I like to end with some other cookie pieces. Wrap it all up in your cellophane. You want to make sure you freeze this. It's because it makes it harder for the dog to work on. It makes it last longer. And it also soothes their mouths. You don't have to spend any money at all. Just take a regular used plastic bottle. Make sure you remove any paper or plastic pieces from it to avoid choking. Cut some holes randomly around it. Okay, just make sure they're smooth holes, and you can't see here, but I've already done this. I have a few in here. And then take his kibble, plain old kibble, and go ahead and load that up. Makes a great toy. Keeps their mind engaged. Keeps their teeth busy. It's a great way for them to get their food and work for it. It's a lot of fun. Let's see what he thinks. Yeah. Get it. Get it. Yeah, what you got there? Is that fun? Is that fun? Another fun way to keep those puppy teeth busy and keep the mind engaged is a snuffle mat. Now, you can buy a very expensive one online, but it basically is the same as this. And this I found at Big Lots for under $5. It's wonderful. A snuffle mat is basically just a mat of some sort with lots of different pieces of cloth throughout it. And all you do is take some treats and some kibble and just hide it. Okay? So what your dog has to do is go through and forage for it. Hey buddy, want to check it out? Go ahead. This is the first time he's done this. Yeah, that's great fun for a dog. Is that fun, buddy? Yeah. Here's a nice way to utilize some of the puzzle toys that you might have for your dog to get their food in them so it gets their mind working and also keeps those puppy teeth nice and occupied the proper way. This one's a very simple tic-tac-toe, like slidey drawer thing. I just got his regular kibble here. Just putting it in the holes, just trying to get some of his meal in here. So he feels like he's working for it, and dogs actually do enjoy the job. So often people just want to hand their dog an entire bowl of food, and the dog looks at it like, oh, okay, well, that's exciting. But if you give them something to do for the food, they just really do enjoy it, especially the finicky eaters. They're the ones, truly, people are very hesitant to make their dogs work for the food, but they're truly the ones that really do need it the most. So he has to move these little sliders back and forth to get the kibble out. And what's fun is he's actually pretty full right now because we've been working and he's already had his meal. But just for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show this to you. So here is a dog that is satiated. He is not hungry, but he is enjoying the puzzle here. The more they learn, the quicker they can learn the next new thing.